All right, let's bring in from Nuttall and Coleman, John Rooker.
How's it going?
How's it going, buddy? How are you?
Good to be back.
It's nice to have you back. Now, we talk about things that people get themselves into, and then you talk about, well, hey, I think maybe I can get them out of that.
Yeah, sometimes we can. We definitely can sometimes. There's been some big stories in the news recently, and with the holiday season, there's been a rise in domestic violence.
Ooh.
Even some celebrities get in trouble on, domestic violence. It's a big issue. I think.
Well,
Tina Turner is probably the most well-known with Tina Turner and Ike Turner.
Ike Turner.
Ike Turner's, poster child for domestic violence, and she's really the poster child for breaking out of it and going the right direction, doing well for herself, and not relying. Recently, we had a Ray Rice episode.
Ew, that was a bad one.
It was, but there were also some interesting features in the video that people tend to glance over when they're going after them.
Well, wait a minute. Everybody saw the video. Ray Rice is a professional football player, and he's hitting a woman in the face and then dragging her out. It was a horrible, horrible video.
It did look bad. It's shocking to look at the video, but when you break it down and analyze some of the things that occurred on the video, you can get a different perspective on it.
What do you mean, analyze it? I mean, I think I saw the video. I wouldn't see there's anything to analyze other than the fact that what I just said.
People really shouldn't put their hands on other people when they don't want them to and do things like that. And Ray was walking by on his way to the elevator, and you can see her kind of do that at him. It looks like she may have hit him in the face or swiped at him.
But I mean, come on, John. We're talking about an NFL football player and a woman. You walk away. You hold her. Maybe you don't knock him out.
I'm not going with the morally correct thing that he should have done what he did. I'm going on a legal basis that one person had already swiped at. They get into the elevator.
So it's self-defense? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, if you watch, he gets into the elevator, and I can't really tell. It looked like he was trying to console her. He went over to her side of the elevator, a small confined area, and it looked like she may have spit in his face or swiped at him, and he backed up. He retreated literally to the wall of the elevator. He's as far back, and she is charging at him. I don't think he should have done what he did, but she shouldn't have done what she did.
A guy like that would be able to diffuse the situation in another way.
That is exactly how you would want it to happen. But in reality, is she in trouble for charging at him, spitting on him, swiping at him? He hit her. He shouldn't have done it. I don't think it was a great thing. I don't advocate it. And I love taking unpopular opinions and having fun with them. But she's charging at him, and he hit her. He shouldn't have done it. It was perhaps an overreaction, but it was defense to a person coming at another person.
So in court, would you take that, the self-defense thing?
On that case, I definitely would. I would go with a self-defense, perhaps an overreaction, but she's coming at him, multiple attacks. Outside the elevator, inside the elevator, no place to go. Where could he run? He's as far as he can go.
Here's a video that's all over the news, all over the internet. I just don't see where your stance would do well.
It is so atrocious that people overlook the facts of what happened. You've never heard, if he would have spit in her face and that was the only thing on video, people would be like, my God, that was horrible. He spit on her. That was bad. But they overlook everything she did leading up to that. And I don't agree with it.
What's your point, John? Where are you going with this?
My point is that things hit the media and they focus on certain aspects, and there's more to it a lot of times. Whether someone should have done, shouldn't have done, but was it self-defense? Was she coming at him with a bad intent or apparent bad intent when he hit her? And she was definitely coming across that elevator, and there was no place for him to go. The Zimmerman case down in Florida, you can stand your ground. He retreated. He retreated as far as he could. With the Zimmerman case, somebody got shot and killed. Here, a punch got thrown. I don't agree with either, but it happens. It does happen. It looks bad. But go back, analyze everything that led up to that event, and then you might look at it in a different light. Was it self-defense?
And you're talking about a jury of 12, right?
Hopefully.
Because then you're just looking for that one person who might see it your way.
Only takes one. You saw the video. Was she not coming at him?
I don't know. I saw the Beyonce's sister one. I don't think she got charged with anything. That was pretty bad one right there. Now, John, I know you're playing devil's advocate here and having a little fun with it, but you seriously like to fight in court for your clients.
I love it. I absolutely love it. You take a factual situation and you break it down to its tiny little components, and then you build your case the way you want it. You don't go with the popular opinion sometimes. You have to look for what's best for your client and take the facts that you have and work with them. You can't do a motion or a petition for new facts. You got to take the ones you got, and you got to do a defense, a solid defense, the best defense you can for your client.
People out there that are not taking the limo service are getting busted by the cops.
Well, you can hire the guy that was on before me, or you can hire me. It's kind of how it goes. You're probably going to see one of us if you're out drinking and partying.
Okay, Nuttall and Coleman, a long time firm here in Fresno. John Rooker, he'll fight for you. I'll guarantee that. How do they get a hold of you, John?
Call me at 559-441-0441 or go on to jonathanrooker.com. Send me an email.
All right. Hey, we're going to take off. I had a great time today. I hope you guys did too. Make sure you tune in for tomorrow's show at 10 a.m. right here on KAIL. I'm Chuck Leonard. Make sure you guys have a good day.